Hi, everybody. This last year, I've had a lot of time to contemplate, well, a lot of things. Yet one thing I have neglected to recognize is the everyday gifts from God. I was reminded by this after reading Monday's devotion from the book Lent in Plain Sight by Jill Duffield, titled Bread from Heaven. The passage she is referring to is Exodus chapter 16, verses 4 through 12. It starts this way. I am going to rain bread from heaven for you, and each day the people shall go out and gather enough for that day. For the Israelites, this was literally bread coming from heaven so they could eat and survive the journey in the wilderness. They had been complaining to Moses and Aaron about the lack of food and their intense hunger. If only we had died by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the flesh pots and ate our fill of bread. For you have brought us out into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. The people were so angry and hungry that they were wishing to have been back in slavery, where at least their basic needs were met. Had God truly led them to a death by starvation? Absolutely not. God responds to Moses and Aaron that the needs of the people will be met. They will have enough meat and bread to eat. Bread will rain from heaven. Like Jill Duffield in this Monday's devotion, I have some friends who have used the term bread from heaven whenever something they needed appeared, such as money for bills or donations of food for the empty food pantry. Whenever what was needed, when it was needed appeared, they would claim bread from heaven. It was unexpected and seemingly random. Yet the support that the Israelites received from God was predictable. They knew it would come every single day in the morning. So is this the same bread from heaven that people claim today? Duffield writes, Moses told the people God would provide all the bread they wanted, and God did. They didn't get an inadvertent overpayment from the electric company in the mail on the very day the rent was due in just the amount that they needed. They got exactly what they expected, day after day. They even came to complain about the repetitiveness of the provision before long. They took it for granted and wanted more and other. They forgot to give thanks, be surprised by grace, delighted by tangible signs of care, profuse in their gratitude. They got complacent and comfortable and forgot that everyday bread from heaven is worth rejoicing over every single day. They forgot that bread from heaven should surprise us every single day. They came to forget that everything, absolutely everything, from dresses to job offers, from breath to a day at the beach, is in fact bread from heaven, a gift, a blessing, something worth celebrating. I think going forward, I'm going to pay more attention to these bread from heaven moments. I want to be sure to recognize that everything truly is a gift from God and not just another lucky moment that I take for granted. I hope that you all will also join me in looking for these bread from heaven moments, even as we enter into almost an entire year of pandemic life. I hope that these moments remind you of God and God's amazing love for us all. Grace and peace to you all.